ever. BKB will be tracking punch data. They're using a hit chip that's going to be placed in every fighter's glove tonight. Have you ever wondered how much power was behind your punches?
Well, it really didn't matter. Do you knock the guy out, or do you stop the referee stop the fight? Sometimes it's not so much about power, just finesse. How many times do you hit the guy before he hits you?
Well said, well said. All right, well, we're going to take another look at the science behind this technology.
Chris Long approached us about a new boxing event, the BKB Boxing, and wanted to bring new technology to the ring to not only change the format of boxing, but make it more dynamic and exciting.
He's out, he's hurt, it's over, it's over.
They wanted to figure out a way that they could actually bring modern statistics and information to the sport of boxing.
I started doing research and development on accelerometers and different processors, and I had to learn what kind of components it would take to capture this type of movement first.
And they did this by partnering Reality Check with EFD on their sensor technology to find a way to track punches, the velocity, and calculate the force of these punches during a live broadcast. With this technology, we're hoping to enhance the viewer's experience by allowing them to really look at the data and see the information as it comes forward during the live event.
I'm taking the interface stats that are coming in live and showing summaries of the data as they come in. So Sean's prepping the replay, simulating what the director would be doing during a fight to make sure that they can get the data quickly up there to show that actual key punches that are going on during the fight.
Round over.
Fighters come out to the pit. We will then connect to them with our computer. We're receiving a continuous signal from each chip. Those signals are coming in. We're processing that data, transforming it into the forces and the speeds that the folks are going to be seeing. And then that data, in turn, is being sent into the broadcasting truck to RCS's computer so that they're actually doing that piece of the magic where they take our data and then put it up on the screen.
It's kind of like a video game, you know, because in some of these video games, they show you, like, you know, where you hit the guy and how many times. And I think it's cool to see the speed of a punch and the force and the pressure. You know, I think it's cool, man. I think it's something that the fans are definitely interested in.
I think BKB is trying to give boxing and combat sports something more in whatever way we're going to entertain so people like me can continue to fight and bring it to people that want to watch it. I think that's great.
I'd like to see how hard I hit somebody with them little gloves on.
It's amazing to see where the technology has evolved. Now, we want to note that the hit chip data provided is for informational use only. It's not intended to predict or determine the outcome of the bout. BKB boxing gloves with embedded sensors will measure the punch force, the punch speed, and other real-time stats. And here's an example of it in action during the Acevedo win earlier tonight over Bill Hutchinson. We can take a look. You see here, that great right there. 10 miles per hour, 273 pounds of force. Pretty impressive there. I can't wait to see more of that put into action tonight. So for more on this revolutionary technology, let's now go down to the pit. Brian?
All right, Jen, thank you very much. Robert, what do you think about that? Would you like to know some of that while you're watching some of your fighters fight?
It would be nice to know, you know, but like Evander Holyfield said, you know, it's a matter of just, you know, if you have the power to knock somebody out, you're going to shorten the ring by knocking them out. But it's interesting to know how hard you really hit.
Well, it's interesting to know how hard you hit. We live in an age of quantification. I'm not sure you can quantify what's on the other end. How are you going to measure someone's chin, someone's heart?
We're both going down again. We're even.
Take another look at this.
Look at that right hook.
Oh!
Oh my God, that was beautiful.
Can we get a hit chip on that one?
I think we can say he knocked the snot out of it.
Yes, he did.
Oh! Not metaphorically. He did it literally. That should be a knockdown. Right?
Here's the hit chip. Look at that. Look at this. Yeah, look at that. Wow. 621 pounds of force. And just to let the people who are watching this know, usually when you're talking about pounds of force, 200 to 300, that's average.
4 minutes.
Anything above 500
hey,
is hard.
Chin down.
When you're talking about 500 to 600, that's knockout range.
Wow.
Lock him in.
He's also coming down.
On the line. In the middle.
Johnson looks a little bit tired.
Puts his hands down when he gets tired, you know. He starts fighting like a movie star.
Mistakes.
Let's go to our hit chip replay. Montoya, right hand. Came in at 8 miles per hour. That's generally average, but 273 pounds of force. Again, that one would go into the average category.
It looked harder than average to me.
Well, I'm sure Johnson said, yeah, you say it's average.
Quick jab.
Look at some of the action. And let's go to the hit chip replay.
Okay?
From round 3.
Okay? We need more aggressive.
And Abdullayev airs that right hook. How about that?
That was
600
look at
pounds
that.
of force. That's knockout range.
And Estrada took it.
And he took it.
He took it.
You're right.
At 35, he took that one.
Yep.
That means he can still take a punch.
Yeah.
Don't let this guy get comfortable,
That's
okay?
a good beard he's got.
Okay? Last round, okay?
Take a look at the hit chip technology on that body shot. 417 pounds of force. That is what you would call an above average punch. You measuring the force.
Come on, okay? Let's go. Okay? And Newman.
Again, a point taken away.
To me, Soto Carras is like watching a zombie movie. You know, he's always going to come back from the dead.
See, that was right at the beginning. That was the right hand that he landed at the beginning.
Let's go to that hit chip technology.
Ooh, nice.
How about that?
Oh, wow, that was power.
660 pounds of force, 25 miles per hour. When you talk about that, that is very fast. Keep in mind, a rattlesnake attacked at 15 miles per hour.
That was fast and powerful.
Absolutely.
It's a pretty cool comparison. Soto Carras, he's like twice as quick as a rattlesnake.
Grab a bucket. When you look at Soto Carras. Let's take a look at some of the action from round 4.
Nice left hook by Soto Carras, made him miss the right hand and should have come back with another left hook.
Let's look at that hit chip technology. Wow, 19. How about that? 648. That's knockout range.
And Paredes is still standing. Paredes went into the, you know, when the bell rang, he went a little discouraged. I know he was complaining about that eye. He's still making faces. To me, it seems like he doesn't want to continue.
Yeah.
I don't know what the corner's going to do, if they're going to make him fight, continue fighting, because I don't think he wants to.
Let's get another look at some of the action from round 4. Curtis Stevens working that body of Rosado.
Around and go under yourself.
Using our hit chip technology. Look at that load right there on that liver. 26 miles per hour, force of 486. Very fast punch. And that will be qualified as a very hard punch under that hit chip technology.
You do it. All you got to do, don't you have to put no pressure on your brain. Just go out there. Don't even think. Go out there and fight. You got to fight. If you fight, if you grab your south, turn right. You got to fight.
Hit chip technology.
Slide in with chin down.
Develop.
Good short left hook. And it was all Rosado in that round.
How you feel?
It was Rosado's round.
Yes.
It was Rosado's round.
Take another look at the knockdown. That left hook coming right there.
Wow, it was a beautiful short left hook.
And let's look at it on our hip chip technology here. Wow, 21 miles per hour and at 480 pounds of force. That'll drop you.
especially when it's placed perfectly like that.
Lock him in.
Oh, it's going to get good now. It's our main event. And Stevens comes right after Rosado.